Breaking news in Memphis. Just a crazy night here. A serious situation. Police were on the lookout for a gunman who would just appeared to be traveling across the city in a car, randomly shooting people and occasionally stopping to change that car for another vehicle, carjack someone, shoot them, and then move on their way. This started off in Frazier at an AutoZone where we saw the suspect on Facebook Live calmly walk into that AutoZone, raise his revolver, and then shoot someone who he encountered as he first walked in. Then he apparently got into that vehicle. Police believe he went to I-240 at the Millennium Market where he apparently shot someone just at the gas pumps. Someone who was just there to get gasoline. So someone who had just walked into the auto parts store for auto parts at AutoZone, now someone's just getting gas, and then a random woman apparently who he saw on I-240. She's in the hospital, we're told, in critical condition. And then he needed a new vehicle, so he decides to carjack someone at Poplar and Evergreen, shoots that person whose life and their family's life has forever changed, and now he's on the run, makes his way perhaps into South Haven where he carjacks someone at a raceway, steals a vehicle there, and then crashes it in southwest Memphis on Ivan and Hodge.
And that is the scene in South Haven
where chaos there as well.
Yeah, where that Dodge was taken there forcibly, supposedly by Ezekiel Kelly, the 19-year-old who started all of this about 4:30 this afternoon. And our Jordan James is in southwest Memphis near Lakeview Road, where this all played out and ended tonight with the capture and surrendering of Ezekiel Kelly. Jordan?
Yeah, hey Stephanie, talking with people in the community, they say they are feeling a sense of relief knowing that he has been taken into custody. I'm going to step out of the way to give you a better look at what we're seeing. A few minutes ago, we did notice about 5 officers who left after that news came down about the suspect being taken into custody. Right now, I would describe things as sort of kind of being at a halt. As you can see, some investigators are beginning to leave, but leading up to this site right here, dozens of officers in different law enforcement agencies were participating in this manhunt for Ezekiel Kelly. Kelly, as we have been saying, is allegedly responsible for a number of shootings throughout the city. It appears most of the activity is taking place further down the road, but our vantage point right now is at the corner of Lakeview Road and Sedgwick Road, where officers have set up a perimeter preventing us from going any further. But as far as agencies involved, it appears Memphis Police. I did see the Tennessee State Troopers, Shelby County Sheriff. It appears that multiple agencies have assisted with this manhunt to try to bring this situation to an end. And, talking with folks in the community, there was a heightened sense of concern given that the suspect was at large for several hours, not knowing where he could possibly be. Leading up to him being taken into custody, Memphis Police did ask folks who were in this area to shelter in place. We are hearing Memphis Police did say that he wrecked. It's unclear what exactly he hit, but there is certainly a sense of relief. A Memphis police officer just drove by pounding his fist saying, "We got him," and that's the sentiment that we're hearing out here across the community given what this man is accused of doing. Stephanie and Greg?
At times like this, we really depend on our first responders. As you said, we got him. A moment that police can be proud of, that they took this man off the street, that they stopped this shooting rampage from going on in our city. Thank you, Jordan, for that report.